Many people experience dark times, times when they may feel alone, unsure of who to talk to and where to get help. That may be the case for someone you know. In those moments, being someone who can listen, connect, and offer support can make all the difference. Now imagine if we all had those skills. Having a conversation may save a life. Anyone can, and everyone should know how. Mental health first aid. For anyone, for everyone.
我叫佢出嚟睇緊你哋兩個嘢傾偈咁樣咯。
負面情緒像是一直潛伏在我們身體裏，只要一有機會遇到敏感的話題、壓力、氣味或場景回憶殺，便會讓慣性敏感的情緒突然又來襲，失控地山洪爆發。不過，其實也不用擔心和困擾，因為這只是一種心理反射動作。鐘鎮濤成功找對了方法，在心理的正邪之戰中，用足夠的內功心法，採用自我定位、抽離遠觀、反潛伏，如抑鬱打游擊，適時取回自己的情緒自主權，打敗負面等等正確的內功方法，為鐘鎮濤他自己的一生打了一場無言的仗，取得了勝利。你絕對可以做得到。
通常連自己都會攻擊自己，何況是別人呢？但一啲都唔難，唔抽象，你絕對可以做得到。
因為嗰陣時只有見招拆招啊，為咗生活嚟拼搏，咁諗唔到個心要點啦。因為有個仔嘅嘛，
係咯，嗰時你又要養仔又要養仔女咁，即係你啲娛樂圈你都知啦，一沉百踩噶嘛。係啊，當你有事嘅，你俾人踩到咩地步？
踩到暈啊！
有冇好難聽嘅説話？
有㗎，我唔諗佢唔聽㗎，當冇啫嘛。係咩？
即係有啲即係當面咁樣。當面
有㗎，都有㗎，即係有嘅。有啲香港嗰啲大導演啦，都會有陣時咁樣㗎。咁但係你同我講啲嘢做咩咧？唔好聽嘅嘢唔講啦，係咯，
即係
唔理啦，係咯，即係潤下你咁樣咯，即係可以好難聽㗎。但係咁啊睇睇我諗啊，你以前都嗌過我拍戲嘅喎，即係幾個導演係咁講啲咁難聽嘅嘢，咁嗰陣時我已經 OK 咗㗎啦。哦，咁我咪當聽唔到，咪擰轉頭走咗去咯咁樣。因為佢都唔關我事嘅，
即係佢講第二個啫嘛，咁樣。即係
我當佢好似講緊呢一個人，我叫佢出嚟睇緊你哋兩個嘢傾偈咁樣咯。即係我當佢好似講緊呢一個人，我叫佢出嚟睇緊你哋兩個嘢傾偈咁樣咯。我叫佢出嚟睇緊你哋兩個嘢傾偈咁樣咯，啊。
负情绪像是一直潜伏在我们身体里，只有一有机会遇到自己敏感的对话，便会突然来袭，山洪爆发失控。下山10000字后，首先要睡好，其他自然会好了。
Sleep is perhaps the single most effective thing that we can do each and every day to reset the health of our brain and our body. And by understanding a little bit more about what sleep is, perhaps we can get the chance to improve both the quantity and the quality of our sleep. So, exactly what is sleep? Well, sleep, at least in human beings, is subdivided into two main types. On the one hand, we have non-rapid eye movement sleep, or non-REM sleep for short. But on the other hand, we have rapid eye movement sleep, or REM sleep. And non-REM sleep has been further subdivided into 4 separate stages, unimaginatively called stages 1 through 4, increasing in their depth of sleep. And as we go into those light stages of non-REM sleep, your heart rate starts to decrease, your body temperature starts to drop, and your electrical brainwave activity starts to slow down. But as we move into deeper non-rapid eye movement sleep, stages 3 and 4, now all of a sudden the brain erupts with these huge, big, powerful brainwaves. The body is actually recharged in terms of its immune system. We also get this beautiful overhaul of our cardiovascular system. And in fact, upstairs in the brain, deep non-REM sleep will help consolidate memories and fixate them into the neural architecture of the brain. So that's non-REM sleep. But let's come on to REM sleep, which is the other main type of sleep. And it's during REM sleep when we principally have the most vivid, the most hallucinogenic types of dreams. The brainwave activity actually starts to speed up again. It's during REM sleep that we receive almost a form of emotional first aid. And it's also during REM sleep where we get a boost for creativity, that it stitches information together so that we wake up with solutions to previously difficult problems that we were facing. Coming back to these two types of sleep, it turns out that non-REM and REM will play out in a battle for brain domination throughout the night. And that cerebral war is going to be won and lost every 90 minutes, and then it's going to be replayed every 90 minutes. And what this produces is a standard cycling architecture of human sleep, a standard 90-minute cycle. But what's different, however, is that the ratio of non-REM to REM within those 90-minute cycles changes as we move across the night, such that in the first half of the night, the majority of those 90-minute cycles are comprised of lots of deep non-REM sleep, particularly stages 3 and 4 of non-REM sleep. But as we push through to the second half of the night, now that seesaw balance actually shifts over. And instead, most of those 90-minute cycles are comprised of a lot more rapid eye movement sleep or dream sleep, as well as stage 2 non-REM sleep, that lighter form of non-REM sleep. And it turns out that there are implications for understanding how sleep is structured in this way. Let's take someone who typically goes to bed at 10 p.m. and they wake up at 6 a.m. So they have an 8-hour sleep window. But this morning, they have to wake up early for an early morning meeting, or they want to get a jump start on the day to get to the gym. And as a consequence, they have to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning rather than 6 a.m. in the morning. How much sleep have they actually lost? 2 hours out of an 8-hour night of sleep means that they've lost 25% of their sleep. Well, yes and no. They have lost 25% of all of their sleep, but because REM sleep comes mostly in the second half of the night, and particularly in those last few hours, they may have lost perhaps 50, 60, maybe even 70% of all of their REM sleep. So there are real consequences to understanding what sleep is and how sleep is structured, and we'll learn all about the benefits of these different stages of sleep and the detriments that happen when we don't get enough of them in subsequent episodes.